Vinny the Welcome. I'm your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. You know, I love starting every single day, doing my dailies. I'll get up early. I'll work a little bit, make some breakfast, spend time with my family, usually Bingo especially. Get to hang out, and then I get to hang out with you guys, which is always a highlight for me. You know, today is not a doodle, it is a Deb day. You know, but I actually am like in the mood to go a little more like doodleish. I want to try out something. I was trying something out a little bit last night. So I want to try that because I was thinking for my art, right? I mean, yes, I love my art, like how I do it, but I actually want a particular style for the Oris when I'm doing like art for Oris. So I actually want to try that today. That's what I was thinking. Oh, I wanted to kind of like do it here in this setting, right? But actually, before I get into that though, you know, I'm going to ask. I want to see those 3 emojis, okay? Not 1, not 2. I want to see 3 emojis describing how your day has been. Maybe something you're really excited about. You know, for me, I'm excited about this. I'm excited about my game. I love, other than that, I guess, like, spending time with my family is always a highlight. You know, that's what I'm excited about. So I guess for me, I would probably put, like, a game controller, maybe some, like, painting, and then maybe running around. I think that'd be good for like my 3 emojis. And then I would love to see yours, and I want to try to guess. And hello, Ren and Miss Cloud Chica. Hello. How's your morning going? Well, at least morning for me. And I know it's not morning for everyone. I know some of you guys are in different parts of the world. That's not like a big deal, but I enjoy it. I enjoy that I'm able to do this and have so many people from so many different parts, you know, hang out and participate. Oh my god, I just looked over at Miss Cloud Chica's little character. I don't know if you like that guy. He's like a little plant. He's like, you're allowed to change him if you want, but I mean, I know you're more of a lurker. I was just curious if you're gonna change him or not. But either way, today is going to be a Dev Day, you know. And also, I forgot to say, Bingo wanted to say hello, everybody. You know, she's woke up very happy today. I mean, well, she's happy all the time. We're doing a subvariance. Nancy, hello, Nancy. Oh no! So like in my game, there will be different variations. They're not like, you know how like Pokemon, it's like, oh, okay, here's the one color. Mine is not going to be like that. It's going to be like there's going to be different colors per island. Because there's going to be, like in total, I want to have like 6 major islands and then a bunch of like little ones. So think of it like regional, like more like, oh, okay. So like in this area, like for example, for this one, there's going to be like, I was thinking like 3 colors for Mako. So I was thinking maybe in like the central area would be like the yellow ones. And if you go more south, then you get like the reddish orange. And if you go more north, you get the orange one. That's what I was thinking. It's not like subvariants. Right now, actually, what I really want to do, I want to play around because I was thinking about this. I was like, oh, excuse me. So I was actually thinking about how I want to do my art. Like, yes, I obviously I draw like this. It's like my normal default drawing style. Very stylized, almost anime-esque, I would say. I tend to draw anime style-ish. But no, so the thing I was thinking, I want to try different art for this, you know, for example. That's why I was going to use this as an example so we could actually dive into this, right? So we have, what is this? Right. So, okay. What I had like on my notes, I know you guys can't really see the notes. I'll put them down on here. Actually, that may be better. So I was thinking, let me actually find it. I do have some flavor text because I was like, we should probably put the flavor text underneath Mako's name. That's like one of the things I want to do. So I want to add in flavor text. Let me see the flavor text I already have. I think it'll just be easier that way instead of just like trying to remember. I could just like literally find. I already wrote some. Right now, Bingo's using my phone where I usually have most of my notes, but I'm not like not too worried. And Miss Cloud Chica said, hello, Bingo. And she put a little heart face. It's very cute. Thank you so much, Miss Cloud Chica. Should I just call you like Miss Cloud? Cloud Chica. I don't know what to call it. He's like the whole thing feels a little long. I do kind of like it. Miss Cloud Chica or just Miss Cloud. All right, let's so I was thinking, like I said, I'm gonna go into this and I want to look at, oh, where do I have it? Oh, you know where it is. I think I put it in the web area. Like I'm like looking at my own stuff, right? I put it in the web area for Mako. Here it is. So this is one I have. I have like this one. Their courage scurries past once they lose their mask. That's what I put. So we could do the same thing, right? Put all this over here off to the side. And we could write that. Ren. Ooh, so you tired? You've been tired today? Hello, Greninja. Welcome in. There's my 3 low. Yeah, it's all good. Waking up tired, like you just had a kind of a tired day today. So yeah, I'm gonna add that just because like I'm trying to get down like a layout for this, you know? I'm trying to get like a layout for what we're gonna do for like future ones I want to do, right? So okay, for here, let's go. I'm gonna go up to the top. Where is this? Oh, this was like the example I did. I remember that. I'm gonna get rid of the example. I don't think we need it. Like I like it, but I don't need it at the same time. What is that one? Oh, these are the sketches. I actually do like the sketches. I'll probably use the sketches as well. What are these? Oh, that's Mako. I might modify him. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is where the text is. I actually want to put on the top layer, and then we're gonna type. Actually, I want to actually type it, right? Oh, you know what I want to do? No, black is fine. Black, I think, just works better. And then we'll put it there. Courage. It scurries fast once they lose their mask. Right? I think something like that. Nice. Oh my god, you didn't see any of this. And then let's change the size of that to something actually legible. Okay, where is it? That didn't even change. Okay. And then let's change the size of that. It's too small, obviously. Make it around this thing like this. Think something like that. Maybe a little smaller, even. I think something like that. Like that size feels okay for me. And then let's like rotate it. No, I didn't mean to. There we go. And then we'll do like this. So that's what I'm thinking, right? But obviously it would look a little different. I'm just trying to get like a nice layout of what we're going to do in the future. That's like really direction I want to go with this. So I have that flavor. Then I want to do like an about. I don't think I'm going to do the about right now, but I will write. I'll put the about. Like we'll just put it in here. I'll just put like about, and then I'll just leave it as that for now. I'll fill that up later. Wait, why is it? Oh my god, that's so random. I have no clue why I would do both. About. There we go. This is the about section. Just everything in the everything in there will be about. Yeah, I'm not fully into it today. Still reworking my death mechanics. I got partially working. Only issue, death animation isn't playing after downed. Oh, okay. Thinking about also adding a crawl to the town, which is a whole new can of worms. Oh, I know what you mean. So what you're doing is that you have to you're triggering the animation, right? you're triggering the death animation. So so what are you doing? So you're having to trigger into like a loop? Is that what you're doing? Is that like what you're doing with this? So it's like trigger, blank, anime, and then like play animation, then loop animation. Is that it? And then like possibly, what are you doing? Like a fade, like a destroy or something like that afterwards? Like after like a few seconds, it destroys itself? Or are you like leaving it like a permanently loop the animation constantly? Or what direction are you going with this? I'm curious. I'm actually curious because there's like so many different directions you could do it. I know like a lot of people, they like the ragdoll thing just because it depends on the game, I feel. Personally for me, I'm a big fan of like, this is the animation. It's like, oh, that's the death animation or whatever in quotations. My game won't really have like a death animation since they're like spirits. It would probably be more like a fading, like dissolving animation. Like, oh, they're weak, they become weak and then they fade away. Not like a straight up fall, because they're not animals. They're spirits. So they will like, that's how they're like, more like they lose their being solidified, right? And then the crawl thing, that's cool. Like the crawl, I like that. It's similar to what like a run state, right? So you're doing a crawl state instead of a run state. I like it. That's cool. So you're doing like I'm not sure. Are you testing it with a controller? I know like someone asked me earlier, oh, why are you doing it with a controller? Is it not going to be on PC? I was like, yeah, it will be on PC, but it's intended, my game's going to be intended for controller. So obviously I need to do it with the controller in mind. So might as well just do it as soon as possible. You know? That's just like, I guess that's my mindset for it. So I wanted that one to be I want this one to be like a picture, you know? So okay, I want that one to be a picture. Oh, one thing I thought would be like a cute that I wrote. So I want like a rating system. So let's do this one. Duplicate that layer. And I want to be like over here, right? And I want to put like it'll be like duplicate rate. Because I thought that'd be like actually really cute. So like the player gets to rate what their thoughts on this Ori is. You know? I think that'd be really cute. It's like, because like it's obviously the first time you see them, you don't know what they are. You don't know what's their deal. T, let's do that. I like this, like a little slightly slanted. And then we'd also make it smaller, I think. It's gonna make it, I think, a little smaller. Like the about doesn't matter just because it's gonna, oh, you know what I mean? Hey, Starry, welcome in. I'm just doing like kind of like a, in like my own version of like the Pokédex, right? So got homework to do. Yeah, nice. Are you gonna do homework while watching the stream? That's awesome. Oh, and then Ren. First, the player / companion goes into a down state. Okay, 0 HP, which is allowed for pickups. Then if they aren't picked up in a time, death animation will play, teleporting the player back to the spawn. Oh, okay. I get you. So, oh, so you're doing like phases. So it's down, and then you have like a timer delay, right? So you can have like a timer delay, blank amount of time. I have no clue how much time you're doing. So blank time, then they play death state, right? So you go from down state to death state, and then death state is gone, and then teleport back, like respawn. Is there gonna be a respawn time too? You know, because a lot of times it's like that's the punishment. Is like after losing, you know, going into the death state, it's like, oh, I have like a 5-second respawn, which is really annoying for people. But I think it is a nice punishment. Like, hey, you messed up. You know, I think it works for me at least. It works. Okay, so oh no, actually, since like thinking about this, like obviously I'm talking with you guys, but I'm almost like thinking because we're kind of like playing around with this. You know, I'm not like not like, oh, this is how it's gonna be forever. No, we're playing around. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Okay, cool. So I'm thinking the rating, let's put it more in the bottom, and I'll put the stars here. I'll just like I'll draw the doodle of stars. End story with the tired and doing homework. You're just so tired. I get it. I remember as a kid, like, well, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I like homework was never like a big deal for me. Like, well, I guess it was a big deal in the sense it's like I would usually do it at school, or I didn't do it at all. Like I wasn't able to do homework too much at home. Like is usually I would do it at school, and if I wasn't able to do it at school, then I probably didn't do it. You know, it's not that I wasn't like I wouldn't do it. There was a time period I kind of feel bad, like embarrassed about this, but there was a time period as a kid I would be embarrassed about my homework and didn't want to turn it in. So I would not turn it in because I thought like I wasn't sure if something was right. Which is, like I said, is embarrassing. Like because I was a kid and I was like, oh, I don't want to be wrong. So I'd rather just not do it at all, like not turn it in. So I remember doing that more than once, which is a little embarrassing. Let's see. So we're going to go to, is this like an empty layer? I think so. I'm going to use this layer for the stars as the example. Okay, let's grab these. I'm going to grab this color. I like this color that I gave it. I did it out of the whim, but I think like that. Ooh, Greninja with the... Oh, you're going bowling? Or you're going bowling? That's so fun. I haven't gone in so long. I like bowling. Bowling is a fun one. Bowling is actually pretty fun. So I like that. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. We'll do... Right? Do like this. And then we'll do like another one. And another one. And then like one more. Right? Something like this. And then what I'm thinking, it could be like this. So it's like the arm. No, actually, hold up. I have a good idea. So we could do like this instead. Right? And then like they have to, obviously, you know what I mean, right? So like there's like marks for stars, and then you're the one like that fills them in or whatever. You put them there. It'll be like in game, obviously. I'll grab this orange, and then let's do that, right? So you're like, okay, it's a 5-star, or I'll do like a 4-star, just so it's not filled in all of them. I think that would be kind of cute. So like in game, you would rate the Oris that you see. Right? I think that'd be kind of fun. It's a road trip to a family reunion. We're playing bowling and took a picture. I had fun. Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds like you're having a wonderful time then. That's cool. I like that. So, okay, so like this. Oh, I remember why I left that hole down there. Because I was going to do the habitat. Okay, now I messed it up. Now let's put the rating back where I put it up here. And then we'll make this one, the star, smaller. Something like that. I think something like that would be cute. And then down here, what I want is we're going to do like a habitat, right? Oh, so that's actually one of the things I wanted to try out. So I was actually thinking about, right? I was thinking about different styles that I want to do for my stuff. And one of them, I want to do like block cutting. Let's see. I want to look up block cutting. So I want to, like, I've tried it before, but like I haven't like done anything. I don't know if you know what block cutting is. It's like stamping, where you make like a stamp. So I want to use that in certain things, in certain aspects. So let's see. Lino cut. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if you've ever tried Lino cutting. It's usually there'll be like maybe 2 to 3 colors. Usually one, like even it could be like 1 to 3. I don't think people do more than 3. But the way it works is like you cut out the shape you want to do, and it usually looks really fun. So I was thinking we could do that like visually. Here, I'll do, what color do I want to use? Maybe like the blue. And then I'll use, what do I want to use for the lino? This one I think might be okay. Right? I think that'd be kind of cool. So what I'm thinking is we could do, I don't know. Like already I'm like looking at this. This feels odd. You know, I'm like, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how I'm gonna do it. But I'm thinking we could do like this. And then it would be like, since this guy's like next to the beach, maybe like a cave area. They would probably like caves. So I think something like that would be kind of cool. So how would I do that? If I wanted to do a cave, right? You kind of like carve it out. No, that's like such a weird one. You know, I was like thinking about it. I was like, this is like a weird thing to draw. Let's see, cave drawing. I just want to get like the idea down. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get like a concept down for this. We could do, because I want something simple-ish. Something. Hello, hey, welcome in, OG Mr. Ghost. Right now, I'm like kind of like laying out like a concept, right? Trying to get like a concept for how my layouts are. I don't know if you've seen like Pokedexes or stuff like that. So I'm trying to get like that concept down. Oh, you know what? I know what brush I want to use. I wanted to try. So I got a new brushes. And I think it was this one. So like one of the things I want to do like a gouache style. Did you see what I sent to you in Discord? No, I haven't. I have the Discord, but I have to like, it's underneath other windows, so I can check it out. What'd you send me? Where? Me? So who won? Oh, wait, what happened? No, I don't think I see anything. Discord? No, I don't see anything on Discord. Those yesterday? Is that what you mean? About you working on your game? Yeah, man, they look cool. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. For sure I saw that. Where it's like, it says, hello, Nikki, it's me, the hobby tourist. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. That I did. Oh, okay, what's this one? Oh, what is this? Oh, I like that. That's fun. Infinite echoes of the ghosts. Oh my, yeah, I like this. This is actually really fun. I don't know if you know that you've seen in my background, right? Well, I guess not this one, but my other background. Now, room for my OC. Like you've seen my background in my other ones. I have like stuff, remember? I don't know if you remember. Like I have like in like Oni's room, he has like a little bean bag. He has like a few figures in the back that I modeled. You know, so he has that, which is kind of cool. All right, no, so I'm going to continue. Oh, I was going to do. I remember I was going to draw, right? So I had like this concept. I want to try, let's try this brush. Is this it? I think this is the brush that I was going to try it with. I added your art too. Oh, I did see. So yeah, I'm thinking like this, right? So I'm like this, and then we'll do something like that. You know? Like here, let's actually like I'm gonna like color it all in, except for like the one hole. Right? And then we'll do like again. So I'm like this. Oh, I messed that up. I think if I remember this, it gets like darker every time you go over it. This is like how this one works. This brush, right? Something like that. And then we'll have like the little dude. So I'm like, I think something like this would be kind of interesting. But I want to make it look more, what's it called? Like a stamp? Oh, I don't like that. That looks weird. But you know what I mean? Like, I want the direction where these look like stamps. Oh, that's such a unique brush. The more I play with this, that's how I want to play with these gouache brushes more. You know, that's like one of those things I want to play with. Something like that. But yeah, this is like that I'm thinking about doing. Because I want to play with like the direction of how these pages are going to look. I think that'll be interesting. Yeah, I know. I saw you like you did, which is wonderful. I thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. You know. Okay, so I wanted that. I feel like this is gonna be good. So this is like the habitat. Here, I'll actually like write it. Let's do habitat. Right? That looks weird. It wrote it like really weird. I kind of like this brush, like to play with. Like I think I will be playing with this brush enough, so I will be putting it on the top, where I usually put the brushes I use more. So let's put it like right here, and then I'm going to. I really like this G pen. This G pen is really nice. So habitat, right? This is like a habitat, and then I want it to be like a lino. I think that's what it's called, the style. I think it's a lino. I want to play around with this style, the lino style. I don't know if you've like ever seen it. Lino cut. That's what it's called. Lino cut. Right. So it's like a stamp. I don't know if you've seen them. I have done it in real life. I've played with stamps, but I've never tried to imitate it digitally. So I think I need to like really dig deep into this. How to do that. Ren, I've got an idea for how. I'm going to set up the cockpit for the mech I'm going to add, but I need to make a chair mount system before I try to set that up. What do you mean a chair mount? Usually what they'll do, they'll just like, so from what I've seen, a lot of times they'll just have it like, it'll just have an animation, you know? Hey, Ripper! You know what I mean? Like most of the time they'll just like, it'll just lock into like a sit state in quotations. So it's like, oh, the sit state, and then you're just like in that chair. I think that's just like a good way. Tried playing Crash Bandicoot 2. How was it? How'd you like it? And then OG Mr. goes, oh, so the poster with ghosts. It will be different for every video, like when I took about my game. Oh, nice. I like it. That's solid. It's solid. It works. Okay, so one of the things you really want to do, Mr. Ghost, you want to have like color, like certain colors work for certain things. If you haven't noticed, I have different colors. So when I'm doodling, if you notice, it's usually orange, right? I have like orange, and I'll show you like real quick. So when I'm in, this is like when I'm going to work in Unity and stuff, I have it as blue. And then I have this one also in Unity. It's just like when I'm playing IMS in Unity. This one is when I'm in Maya. Maya, I have the purple. If you didn't notice, I have a little bit of purple in the bottom. You know, and then Substance, I have blue. Just because I have like different, they're like little things that you want people to see, right? So that's just like a thing you might want to do. I'm going to make the ghost gaming room have an animation like a ghost materialize the chair. Oh, that'd be sick. That'd actually be really cool. I like that. I like that. You beat 2 bosses. Nice. Which boss? I haven't played. I think I have actually. I was going to say, I don't think I played Crash 2, but I think I actually did play it, but I just don't remember who the bosses were for that. I'm being honest. I don't remember, but it does sound very familiar. I love those kind of games, especially when I was younger. And that's kind of like one of those things I really want to embody. I want to get that feel. Myself and Komodo brothers. Oh, okay. And maybe have shadow pop up in the background and random times. That'd actually be really cool. Like it's like a random loop. That'd actually be really cute. I would love to do that eventually with Oni. I actually really do need to draw Oni on the beach. I want to write it on my board. I'm going to write on my board. I'm going to write on the board. I'm still, hey, hello, Stella. So I want to say, draw Oni on beach. Okay, there. I put it. I drew. Well, I guess you can't see it, but it's on the back. It's behind me on my little whiteboard. Draw Oni on the beach. Let's see. And ran. Well, what I was thinking is to offload the animation into a skeleton setup into the chair. Like if you set up a horse, you could want to climb on the climb off left, the right side. Oh. On the beach, you say. Yeah, on the bottom. On the bottom. On the bottom with you guys, where you see Klakiko, the little guy. I was thinking of doing like a really short little animation of just like maybe Oni just like sitting on the beach. I think that'd be really cute with you guys, right? I think that'd be a nice idea. He's just like on the bottom. I was just thinking like maybe just like, I don't know. I haven't decided what he would do on the beach. I don't want him running around. I want him to be distracted. I'm just thinking of him like chilling, just hanging out. Eventually I want to add more stuff. I want to do like overlays and cute little things with Oni because he's my little mascot. He's my guy. I do wish that, you know, I want, like, you know, obviously I want to be able to talk with you guys, but I want Oni to still be a part of it. Mr. Ghost, like, in the corner of the room behind the ghost chair and sticks his head out. That'd be really cute. Then hides and maybe jump scares. The camera, that'd actually be really fun. And then Greninja, no, I drew Oni Boi on the beach during my senior year when I was drawing him for the first time. That's crazy. I didn't realize it. Today, I will try to beat Tiny Tiger. Ooh, Tiny Tiger. Is it a tiny tiger or is it just the name is Tiny Tiger? Okay, so this, okay, so I'm just trying to get it. So Lino cut. Oh, one thing I really want to do that I was playing with yesterday. You guys didn't see. I was playing with this last night a little bit. I was playing with a what is it called? Gouache wash. So it's like a painting style. Because I wanted to like kind of embody the Caribbean a little bit. Like, you know, yes, like I said, this is my art style, but I don't want to limit it to my art style. I'm able to paint other things. I don't need to do the same. This is like the art style I like. Doesn't mean the art style I need to do for my game, you know? So this is one of the things I want to do on the page. I'm thinking about doing, well, I'm not thinking about, I'm going to do. Okay, I'll just get started just so we could get it down. This is the color? No, not the color. I want to do, so I'm thinking for the colors to maybe like, let's start with the browns, right? Get like a bigger one. Yeah, so I'm thinking like this. We're just gonna like throw down some color. And this is like the direction I'm gonna go with this from now on, you know? I want like this. So like this is like a bottom, right? The bottom piece. So all of these are gonna they're gonna have like these little colors to them, you know. So I'm thinking like this. Is it this one? Yeah. Right? And it's gonna be like very painterly. That's like the direction I'm thinking about for this. Actually, let's put this farther down. I'm gonna put it like farther down the layers. Go down, down, down. Under, I think I'm right here, right? I think like down that layer. Maybe in the future I can add expressions. Yeah, that would be sick. So I don't know if you're gonna like what you're thinking, Mr. Ghost, but the one I was using is PNG Tuber. There's other ones too. They're really good. PNG Tuber, I feel like it's pretty decent, but I know there's other ones that are even smaller. Like they occupy less space, like for your RAM and stuff. You know what I mean? And I think that could be fun to play with. So this is what I'm talking about. So I want to do like this, and then we'll do like different colors and stuff. Let's see. So you want like kind of like blotch it on, right? Maybe like a darker tones. Darker. And it's like, this is like a fun thing about these. They're very well, not unique, but like they paint very interesting. You know, these like I want to go like this direction for it. So it's kind of like very painterly is the direction I'm thinking. You know, this is like the direction I'm thinking for this. And then we could do like this, blend that a little bit. Because that's what I want. I want to play with this concept a little bit. I sent the image of my Hydra. Yeah, I want to check that out. Let's check out your Hydra on the Discord. In the art section, my Hydra left is male and the right is female, but outside the mating season. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So the green one with the frills is the male. I like this. It's cool. Oh, okay, okay. So they're very similar. It is just the frill, right? I like it. I like that actually. It's cute. I thought the frill, to be honest, I thought the frill was gonna be like a different color. You know, because a lot of these animals, because the males, they want to show off. The colors usually represent like how healthy they are. You know, so brighter colors, the healthier they are, the stronger they are. So that's kind of, I thought you were going to go in that direction, but it's still cool though. They have the frills. Yeah, it's just the frills. It's still cool though. I thought it was going to be a little more different. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. And here's what I was talking about earlier. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. That's very cute. I like that. But no, yeah. So I'm thinking, right? I'm playing with this style. I was playing with it a little bit. Like I said last night, I was just like trying it out a little bit, and I was like, okay, this is very interesting. I like this. And then, like I said, you kind of, it's very oh, I don't like that. I feel like I ruined it there. Like, right, I feel like I ruined that one, but it's okay. I'm still getting used to this style and I want to try it traditionally. You know, I want to try this style traditionally as well. But I think it's really nice. It looks nice to me. I'll do like this, and I think I have to I'm gonna name them differently, just so I could have ideas of what I'm gonna do with these, you know. Because I feel like they're very different, the brushes, when you play with them. Like I like this one. They all feel good, but they feel good in different ways. So it's just kind of funny. And then I want to add, let's do the middle one. I want to add this middle area. Here I'm gonna hide Scoria for a little bit, just a little bit. And I'm thinking doing an entrance kind of thing. Because I'm getting a vibe for these guys, right? And then I'm gonna do something like this. Yeah, right. I think this is the direction I'm going with this. So I want to do kind of this painterly style for the main art pieces. And I'm going wait. I felt like I was looking away too long. I don't have any ideas what background to have, so I just use the beach. No, I think it looks great. I think it's cool. And Stella, and the frills only appear in the mating season. When it's the mating season, the frills goes, yeah. Oh, it fuses. That's weird. That's it. It's very interesting. So it's very difficult to know if it's a male or female when they're outside of the mating season. Okay. Learn to make animations for my game. No, I mean that's cool. I mean, I love it, Mr. Ghost. You're going full solo dev. I'm going for a filled page and do this sometimes. Okay. And I give it webbing to show it swims in water. No, I did notice that it had webbing. I did notice that. I did notice in the feet you could tell. I thought that was cool. But yeah, if you guys could tell, I'm going this direction, right? And then I'm trying to see. Let's do something like this, right? We'll do this. I'm playing with the concept a lot, you know, of this coloring. I think it will look very interesting for the art in my game, right? I think it'll be it'll make it pop a little bit. just because I do, obviously I do like the anime style a lot, but I was like, well, I think I want it to look different for when I do the art. You know, especially if I want to make this feel like a book. I want it to feel like a book that the player would have. And I was thinking, okay, what would be like the direction for this booklet or whatever? And I was thinking, okay, so I'm thinking like maybe like the main drawing, the main piece would look like this, right? It would look very much like, well, like this thing. And then the other parts would look more like this thing or like a screenshot. I think that would be really work really well. Right? At least that's what I'm thinking. Like, let's do the darker shade. There we go. I'm trying to like do it where it kind of like feels like different, right? There we go. Right. I'm trying to like still like getting used to this art style. I've never like really played with this much. That's like the fun thing about doing this, like this project, this game, where I'm like kind of like building up this world and like kind of get this everything. Let's do this one. Yeah. Right? Something like this. And then like we'll start blending it a little bit. Right? There we go. I think this is like, this feels nicer than it was like a little moment ago. Right? I think this is like kind of like a fun direction we're going with. I'm going with this, with these pieces. So and then we would have the little guy. Done. I'm gonna like redo it in this color setting. Let's see. I want to make wait. And then I was going to for a filled page to do something. Oh, okay, I get you. I mean, that's cool though. And I showed it webbings to show it swims in water. Oh, okay. The reason it fuses the frills in the skin to avoid damaging. Oh, so the frills are very soft. I like that. That's an interesting concept. I like this whole direction you're going with this. I really like it. You know, since no people would want to mate with a male with a damage. Okay. I'll add a ghost and Oni Boi's a bot. Hello, NPC. Walking animation. That'd be cute. I like it. All right, so I'm gonna go with. This is what I was talking about. So I want to change these. I want to like redo this guy a little bit in that style, the gouache style. So I'm gonna redo this. We're gonna yeah. I'm gonna redo this gouache style because that's like what I want to play with. I want to play with this. So I'm gonna do, I think this one, right? But yeah, I think that'd be cool though, having a walking animation in the back. I think that'd be like really nice. So like this, right? And like obviously I'm thinking I probably the harsh lines, I don't think I'll use as much for this, just because like the direction I want it to have. You know, just like the direction, because I want these to feel like they're painted. So okay, so like this one, I feel it's nice. It's very like it's very good to add on to stuff, right? It feels really cool. And then we'll like paint over it as well. This program we'll use is a bit limited, but there's some work around it. What program are you using? Which one are you trying out, Mr. Ghost? Because you haven't mentioned which one it is, so I don't know. I think like that one, and then this one. Oh, this is the blending one. That's what it was. So like this one's like really nice. It's like if I want to blend everything together. You know, this one's just like a really nice one to blend. So I'll do that for blending, just like to get colors down. Yeah, I like that. That looks really good. Tomorrow I will see which game should I buy next. Oh, Wait, are you done with it? Are you done with your game, Ripper? I thought you just got this game the other day. You know, I thought you were like, oh, I just got it. Using G-Develop. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, right? Doing like this, and then I'm gonna like go over it. I have done with another. Wait. Oh, you're done with the other game. Oh, you talking about Red Dead? Are you done with that one? I mean, if so, that's cool. Wait, which one am I at? Oh, I accidentally went away from the one I was working on. There we go. It's on the phone. Very easy to use. Oh, which is Crash 1? Oh, you're done with Crash 1. G-Develop. I think I did download it, but it's so small on my phone. It's a little frustrating. I was like, oh, okay, forget this. I'm never going to use this. That was like my thought process. I'm never going to use this. Okay. So, oh, not that. To purple. Which I just remember whenever I say purple, I remember that teacher, she did not like it. I had a teacher who very frustrated if people called it purple. It's not purple, not really. Oh, actually. Yeah, I think I'm just like put it underneath. And then like, well, I know. I opened a blend file in Godot. Now it's someone making Pokemon. Wait, yellow in it? What do you mean? I don't get it. Oh, no, wait for it to open. Oh, you had to wait for it. Now I'm going to have to take forever to wait for it to open. Oh, I think it just, it like the two chats combined for me mentally. I can make 2D and 3D games like driving RPG. No, I know. I mean, I'm pretty sure I did like download it. I downloaded it last time you mentioned it. It's just, I remember I was like, oh, this is so small. You know, it was just like, for me, it was like, it's so small to work on this. I don't think this is the one I liked, right? Like, at least for this. I have to see like which one I like for what. Or is it this one? You know, I have to like figure out what I like for painting, like on with this material. Let's see. It's limited, but good for a demo. I mean, yeah, I get it. I could see that. I could definitely see that. It being good for a demo. Like for a demo build, yeah. Right, let me see. So this one versus this one versus this one. Not sure which one. I think this is the best one just for laying down colors. You know, this one feels the most solid, where the other ones feel a little more blended. Like they're more for blending, I want to say. But all of them, obviously, you have to do like multiple passes, just because that's how the style works. So it is very like messy, but messy on purpose. Godot is just really slow on importing files, and imports the files for every time to open one. Oh, really? I did not know this. Because I know a lot of people, no, like Godot is pretty decent. I have heard that it's pretty good. Like there's like a big group of people who've been using it. And I was like, that's cool. I feel like this one a little streaky. And then this one's like very good at blending everything. But you know what I mean? I do hear good things from Godot. I've heard a lot of good games coming from Godot, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I don't know if I've ever tried it though. Like I don't really, I'm not one of those people I'm like, oh, I need to use this, or I really like, it's like, as long as it feels good to me, I'm happy, you know? As long as it feels nice and comfy, I'm like, okay. If I could do stuff and like, it doesn't make it too difficult, as long as I can get it down, you know what I mean? Whatever's in my head, I could throw it down. I'm happy. I'm like, yeah, it works. Okay. Just realized there should be a hole right here. Right? Yeah, I'm like looking at that. Yeah. But I know like some people are like, oh, I really like Linux or something. I'm like, okay. Good. No, it's just very slow. Oh yeah, yeah. But no, yeah. So I'm thinking like this. But like that's what I'm like doing like this, for example. I'm trying to like get a fun style. Trying like because I want this to be like a little better. You know what I mean? I don't want to like people look at it like, oh, that's just like a Pokemon drawing or whatever. It's like, no, I want there to be a distinct look. So when you see an Ori, you know, I want to make people like, oh, they're using this particular style or something. You know? So like that. Blend that in a bunch. So like that's the thing. It is very painterly. So I think this is kind of cool, and it reminds me of when I used to paint more. I get to like paint, which I think is like a fun way of doing this. I just got to get used to what brush is good for what. You know? So I feel like this one is very good for just like laying down stuff. It feels nice. Like at least for me, I'm like looking at it and it feels good. It feels very nice. Could do like this. This is like just like different colored mud. So I'm not like stressed about it either. Kind of why I picked Mako. I feel like Mako's just like a good example character of how my game works. And let's see, Ren, it's great. I love it. I would not have made so much progress as I have if I stayed in Unreal. Yeah, like, see, I never did Unreal just because Unreal's so heavy. Unreal is very unforgiving. I remember trying it in college and I thought it was good. I thought Unreal was very good, but I remember it crashing all the time. Because it's like a beast. It is one of those things that asks so much from people. It asks too much, and I feel like that's the thing. That's like the issue with it. And it's like, okay, wow, this is just annoying. You know? And I was like, okay, like this, right? And then we could probably play with some other colors, like actually like on top, like a layer on top. I'm thinking. Let's do like this, and I'm thinking that's like that, right? Do like this. Oh, actually, no, it'll be the opposite, right? Because the lighting would be behind. So let's do. So it was like a blue light. So we'd want like a warm, like an orange. The orange would be the dark. So it's gonna be very brown. It's gonna be like a very brown, maybe like a richer. Thinking we'd like a richer color for it. Hold up. Let's do like a multiply overlay. No. A multiply. There we go. Right. This is something thinking. Well, maybe like a grayer version of it. Because I'm trying to get like I'm playing with this concept, right? You'll be in the shadow. Right? Something like that. Yeah, I'm like just like playing with this concept a little bit. He looks very dirty, but it's working. Like he is a dirty little boy. Like he is a dirty boy in a way. The eyes would glow, of course. Trying to get like down the concept, right? I feel like it will take a bit for me to get used to this coloring. You know, coloring with this system. But I'll figure it out. And then we blend it a little bit. Let's do like this. That's a funny blend. Like it is like a blend, but it's like I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, I'm gonna fix the eyes. I want the eyes to glow. There'll be like a glow to the eyes. And I'll fix it a little bit. Let's see. Ren, importing is just slow is the only real problem. It's prone to crashing if you click the engine over and over while trying to process. And Atlas just coming to say I'm the friend's house. I'm going to be, oh yeah, it's all good. I'm actually going to be wrapping it up very soon. I have things to do today. So I will not, it will be a very short stream, you know, not intentional, you know, it's like, this is how it is. I'll have a slightly shorter stream today, you know, and I'm just like, that's why I was like, well, I'll do this because I want to do this. I want to play with the concept of doing this gouache. It's just like a different style, an art style. So I want to, like I said, I want to play more with this. What is this? How does this feel? I'm like looking at, oh, I like this. This is like very dark, right? This one feels very dark. Very like almost rich when I did that. We could definitely do this. I feel like this feels nice, interesting. You know, I kind of like that. I mean, like it's very much like gonna block it into a little bit too, with the style. It's just like this thing. It's just like one of those styles that I've never really like played with much. I've seen it. I've definitely seen it a lot, but I've never really played much with it. But I want to play with this style more. So expect me to do this more. I might even do this in one of the doodle streams. You know, I might even play with this style a little bit in the doodle streams as well. Obviously, I'll do the sketch and whatnot. But I was like, okay, I'll do this. Just because like I feel like that is the direction I'm going with this. Obviously, like it would do like a little background too with this style. And let's see, like that. Let's do like this. Oh wait, like yeah, I'm like looking at it. I'm kind of digging this. Let's do. You know, kind of digging this. Oh. Yeah, I'm like looking at this, and then let's go with the opposite direction with the light. I'm gonna like go with the light little blue that I want with this guy. That's like the one thing with gouache. I never ever like played with real gouache in real life. So gouache, I have played with it a little bit, and it's really interesting because it's like almost like a watercolor. So it takes away from some parts, you know. I gotta see, like with the style. I think I probably will do it differently. I don't think I'll do the harsh lines because the gouache doesn't really play well with the harsh lines. It actually is right now. That's funny. After I said it, it's not playing well. It did. It totally did, like right now. You know, I was like, well, something like that. Oh, I like that. I'm like looking at it. It's interesting. You know, it's definitely interesting for me, where it's getting there. I'm gonna like take away a little bit of it, but I'm kind of like interested with this. All right. Like I'm looking at this, play with that, like that. Oh, this is like a very interesting one. It is like blending with it, which I wasn't sure if it was going to well. So this one's good for blending in general. What about this one? How does this one do? This one is very smooth. So I'm not sure if it really works for what I was trying. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go back a little bit. Just so I do want to continue playing with it. But how does this one look? Does this one blend? It does. Like it is blending with it. This one might be like the harsher one out of all of them, you know? And then this one blends a little bit, right? It's not as harsh. So I think that's the other thing. It doesn't work well with the harsh line work. That's like one thing I'm going to have to keep in mind for the future is I'll probably use it more on sketchy pieces, right? I probably won't do the hard lines that I usually do. I could you know what I could do? I just thought of like a really fun way of doing it. I think I'll use it with this one. So like this would be like the hard lines, right? Oh, I like that actually. So we'll do like this. Oh, I actually really like this. Right? We'll do like this, the hard lines. That like feels very fun for me. Like visually, this feels very fun. Oh, I like that a lot actually. It's funny because like I wasn't sure until I just thought of it right now, and I was like, ooh, you know what? What if I outline it with this brush? Oh yeah, this is actually, I almost feel like I should erase this part. Oops. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not gonna like stress about that. But it's like this, kind of like that, right? And this is like actually, this is like really fun. Yeah, this is like, I think I'm gonna play with this a lot. This style. Hey, hello Carter, welcome in. I've been playing with a new style. Like I've never like done this digitally. I remember in college doing a little bit of this. It's a gouache. So this is like a thing I wanted to try doing because I was thinking I usually do draw like very like anime stylized, but I was like, that's so not boring. No, that's not the word I want to use. But it's very much like, it's not unique to my game, you know what I mean? And I was thinking, you know what, I want to play with, I was looking at like different Cuban artists, you know, like, you know, I saw a lot of gouache, and I was like, you know what, I could do gouache. I think gouache would be a really fun style to play with, you know, for when I do an illustration. You just woke up. I mean, it's funny because I'm actually about to wrap it up. I have like things to do today, so it is a short stream today. Sorry, but I was playing with this, and I think I'm actually really digging the direction of this. I just want to rename these brushes because I do like this a lot. I really like how they look, how they feel. You know, I just need to like rename all this stuff just so I know what I'm dealing with when I use these. All right. And I really like this outline that I gave it. It gives like this look, this glow to it. But yeah, I do have to wrap it up just because I have things to do today. Right? And then let's do a little bit on this one. It's like I'm using this as almost like a highlight, which I do love. I always like the highlight. You've seen in my art before. Oh yeah, this is very fun. He's very like glowy almost. Is OG Mr. Ghost here? He is here. Or he was. I don't know if he's still in the chat. You'd have to ask. I want to like actually go back to black just for a moment. I want to do like this one, black. Just because I want to keep the black image that I had here. But yeah, Mr. Ghost was at least here. I don't know if they had to go, but they were here. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. I like this concept that I went with. Yeah, I'm definitely going with this direction. I like that brush more than I originally thought. Like now that I play with the brush a little bit, I'm like, I actually really like this brush. The first one is the one I like the most. This one, it gives this unique feel to it, to everything, right? Yeah, I like this a lot. Let's do a little bit more, and then I actually do have to like wrap it up. Sorry, I was actually very like into it too, but I do have to go. You know, I have to actually go. Let's see. Like that, I think. Yeah, and then let me do like a little bit, just like a dark. Yeah, I think this is gonna be like such a unique way of me doing it. What do you guys think? And I still gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the lino cut. So, but I think the gouache, I've got like a little vibe going for the gouache, and I think it'll be really cool. So I want to do that for the major piece. So I want like, so this is what I'm thinking, right? So in the book, right, you'll have the one major piece, which is gouache. And then I'm thinking like a lino cut. Would it be a lino cut? Maybe it could be gouache too in the bottom. For the habitat. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm thinking lino cut for that one. And then I want to do like some like little things, like tidbits that they like. Where is it? I'm like looking, what's layers what? You know? Because I did like a bunch of little different layers. Color that. And then this layer. Okay, so I want to do this fast before I end it. So I want to do like on the top, fun facts, right? And then like in here, I want to like maybe like some doodles or stuff like maybe like sketches. And I'm thinking the sketches, should they be sketches or should they could be the lino? I think lino. Let's do lino. Lino cut. And then these are like cool facts. Cool facts. It's like fun facts, cool facts, like something cool about them. And then this is how to bond. I do like I did the variants. But I'm not sure. Maybe the variants could be in here. Yeah, actually, I do like that instead. I'm gonna do variants in here. Color swaps right in here. So I'd put the colors in here and maybe like some other things about them. And then the bottom, I want to do adventure. That's what I want to do. Today adventure. I'm like thinking like this could be like a gouache paint. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. I know I actually do have to hurry, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I actually think this is really cool. I feel like I got like a vibe going for this. It's not like perfect. It's not. I'm looking at it. It's not perfect. There's like a bunch of things I would like to fix. But I'm getting a direction what I want to do with this, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, this is not bad. This is something I could definitely work with, this concept, this shape, and I feel like it's getting a direction that I want. You know, there's like a nice direction for my art, for my game. And like I said, like yes, I do. I normally draw like very anime stylized, but I actually really like this. I think this looks cool and fun, and this is like a cool direction I want to go in. But I gotta go, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Like seriously, thank you so much. Carter Wen, thank you so much. Great Atlas, Ren, OG, Mr. Ghost, Ripper Gamer, thank you so much. Stella, Grin Ninja, Miss Cloud Chica, who else? I'm trying to remember who else was in here other than those people. I think there was somebody else. Starry, thank you so much, Starry. I know it's very late for you usually. I know like you're struggling to get in here. And Nancy, thank you so much, Nancy, for being here. I know you're probably lurking. It's all good. I usually lurk too. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, doing all that awesome stuff that helps me out, you know, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye.